friends, it's me, Titi. Today we are going to make animal finger puppets out of pipe cleaners. Wow, look at those cool critters. We are going to make an elephant, a camel, a snake, a butterfly, and a frog. So let's see what we need today. A pair of scissors to cut your pipe cleaners, a bunch of pipe cleaners in lots of fun colors to make the bodies of your animals, some pom-poms to match, little googly eyes. The smallest ones you can find are the best for this project. And lastly, a hot glue gun. So this is a good project to have a grown-up help out with the hot glue gun. Let's start with a frog. I'm gonna take a dark green pipe cleaner and I'm going to wrap it around the finger that I want to use and twist it around 3 times. Now it's time to make the rest of our frog. So to make your frog's back leg, bend the pipe cleaner to get the angle that you want. That looks about right to me. I'm gonna take my pair of scissors and I'm going to cut where I want my frog leg to end. Now this frog needs another back leg, so I'm gonna take the rest of my pipe cleaner and just wind it around here twice so it's nice and tight. Now I'm gonna take my pipe cleaner and bend it to make a matching leg. And now we've got 2 legs, so I need to give it a little snip right here to even it out. So this doesn't look like a frog just yet. We need to glue on the body. I'm going to take this big green pom-pom. Then I take my hot glue gun, put a little blob of glue in the middle, and attach my pom-pom. Now our frog has a body, but it needs some eyes. So I'm gonna take these 2 mini green pom-poms, and I'm gonna glue them to the top of the head. We need to put on some googly eyes to give it some personality. I'm gonna take my hot glue gun again, and I carefully press the eyeball on, and same for the other eyeball. Now we're almost done here. We just need 2 little legs in front. So that's why I saved this pipe cleaner. Take your scissors and cut 2 little legs. You take your 2 front legs. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a bend. Just check to see where you wanna place it. That looks good. And then take your hot glue gun and give it a blob of glue for each leg. Carefully apply your frog's little leg. And there we go. Our little frog puppet is all finished. Hello. Let's move on to the next one. How about we make a snake? For this one, I'm gonna use this bright green pipe cleaner. You wanna wind it around your finger 1, 2, and 3 times. And now I'm left with this big long piece. This, as you might guess, is gonna be the body of my snake. So I'm gonna fold it in half so the other end touches it right there. And I'm gonna just squish it. Now, I'm gonna just give it a couple of twists just to make sure it stays together. And now I'm gonna bend the body to give it a nice snake wiggle. I think that looks like a pretty cool snake already, but we can make it even cooler. So I have some pom-poms here. I have some green and black pom-poms that I'm gonna use. Lay them out to make sure you like the pattern. I'm ready to glue these on. And I'm going to glue on each little ball where I want it to go. You may find you end up with these spider webs of hot glue, and that's okay. They're kind of fun to play with actually, but you can just pull those off and throw them away. So our snake is coming together pretty well. I think it just needs some eyeballs. What do you think? What a little cutie. Our snake is finished. we make next? How about an elephant? For this, I will use a light blue pipe cleaner. Put it on your finger and wrap it around 3 times. Let's make some ears for our elephant. Take this long end of the pipe cleaner and I'm gonna make a loop. Just like that. Now I'm going to wrap this long end around 2 times. That will secure the ear in place. Let's make one more ear exactly the same way as the first ear. Bend it around to make a little loop that's approximately the same size as the first loop. Now take this tail that's left over, wrap it around 2 times. Now the ears will stay in place. I'm going to cut this little piece off because that's going to be the trunk. Now it's time to add the face onto our elephant. Take your elephant and put a little blob of glue in the middle where you want the face to attach. Take your pom-pom and you carefully press it on. I think it needs some eyeballs next. Put 2 little blobs of glue where you want the eyes to go. Very nice. The last thing our elephant needs is a nice trunk. So we want to find that little piece that we cut off here, and I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a bend. I take my hot glue gun and I put a little bit of glue where I want the trunk to be. And now you have a trunk for your elephant. Our elephant is all finished. What's next? How about a camel? Now you know how this starts. Hold it against your finger and twist 3 times around. So we're just gonna make 2 small ears. Locate the top of your camel, that's gonna be right here, and then bend the pipe cleaner straight down. So let's repeat that one more time. You want to bend the pipe cleaner straight up. That's the start of the next ear. Now we have to bend it straight down to match this ear here. Pull the ears apart just a little bit so you can see that there are 2 ears here. Wind this long part around 2 times just to hold everything together. Using the part that's left over, I'm going to make a tail for my camel. Bend the pipe cleaner into what you think is a good tail shape. I'm going to give this tail a trim before we continue. And here, our camel is ready for a face. So I'm going to take a pom-pom and I'm going to glue the pom-pom right here to make a face. And I'll put a blob of glue right here, right in the middle, so the pom-pom will stick. So our camel is going to need a nose next. That's why I have one more pom-pom. And now we take our nose and we press it on. Let's add some eyeballs. And now our camel's really coming to life. And there you go, a cute little camel. One more to go. Let's make a butterfly, last but not least. Since the butterfly has really big, beautiful wings, I am going to use 2 pipe cleaners for this puppet. So I'm going to start with the yellow one, and I'm going to do my puppet wraparound 3 times around the finger. 1, 2, 3. Now to make the loop for the wing, take this long part and just wrap it around like this. To hold it in place, you're going to take this long end and wrap it around 1, wing stays in place. So I'm gonna make one more wing, the same way that I made this wing. We want it to kind of match the first wing. Now to hold this wing in place, we need to take this small little piece and just wrap it around nice and tight. Time for our second pipe cleaner. But first we have to attach this pipe cleaner to make sure it stays in place. So carefully place it against the first wings. You want a little bit poking up at the top, just enough to wrap it around once. So take this top part and just wrap it around in a little circle around the wings like that. See? Now it stays in place. Now we're gonna make the wings as before. We want to make one loop for this wing so that it's matching our other wings on top. And remember, we need this wing to stay in place securely, so we need to wrap this around twice. 1, 2. And now we make another wing just the same way, like that. And we wrap it around again. 1, 2. Now we have the wings of our butterfly, but we just need to make the body of the butterfly. So I'm going to take the top like this and just fold it in half. I'm gonna just give this a little squeeze to keep it straight and hold it in place. Here's what we have so far. So I'm just going to position this where I want the face and some extra pom-poms for the body. Now I'm gonna take these pom-poms off and put some hot glue so they'll stay in place. Here we go. Our butterfly is almost complete. It just needs some eyeballs for the finishing touch. This guy is a cutie. Looking good. Now is the best part. Time to play with your puppets. Time to have a little puppet show.
Hey guys, let's go for a walk. Okay. What a nice day for a walk. I agree, it's a beautiful day. That was a really fun walk, guys. But now, let's have a dance party. Dance party, okay.
Yay! Good job, guys. That was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me today. See you again soon. And happy creating!